Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomba 2 for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about. I am WonderGirl108. Sorry I didn't upload last week. I had a bit of an anxiety situation and, well, frankly, no one is watching this Let's Play anyway, so if I'm gonna make these videos, I'm gonna have to do it for myself, and I just wasn't feeling up to it, so... But, no, I'm feeling better now. Not that anyone cares. Anyway, so we are now in the first cursed area. Ow. Those things are slightly annoying. There we go. Now what's interesting here, I can't go that way. The only way I can go... Ow. Thing. I'm not going to go in these doors because they're not important yet. But the only way to proceed is past this chain here, which you have to catch. And it immediately gives you this cutscene showing you the ice boomerang. So you literally cannot miss it. And what's more interesting, I think, if I recall correctly, yeah. So in order to proceed... Like, to get to the end of this area, you have to get past this capper. And you physically can't without using the ice boomerang. It's kind of crazy how much they're railroading you in this game. And, like, I didn't really notice before. But I was thinking about this, like, about what I was going to do with this episode because of my thing where I'm, like... I'm deliberately doing things as late as possible. And I think something that's interesting, that'll probably be interesting to see... for a while, is how far you are allowed to go before you're forced to do a thing. Because, like, they're really making it impossible for you to do anything unless you get the ice boomerang. And making it impossible for you to miss the ice boomerang as well. So that's neat. It's not difficult to miss things in the first game. The first game kind of just lets you figure everything out on your own. Somewhat to its detriment. I don't need that, but I have it now. Something I'm just now realizing is that another side effect of my idea to do everything at the last possible minute is I'm not going to get many health ups. Because, pretty much all of those are optional. Ow. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. I know I keep saying it, but it just is. Anyway, we don't have to clear out all the cappers to get out here. We can just go over here. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the coal mining town. I just wish you'd be able to see it. Unfortunately, the evil pigs locked our door. And we can't open the door unless we put out the flames on the chain.
Do you say anything else?
And we can't open the door unless we put out...
No, you do not. I never hear any of that. I normally have the chains fully pulled and all the cappers gone before I even come over here. Which, again, is why I'm doing this way now. I am going to die very shortly, and then I can show you how barely an inconvenience dying is in this game. It's kind of crazy how little it matters in this game if you die. Here's something interesting. There's a ledge here. Now, in the first game, there were a lot of random ledges and, like, places you could go, or stand, I should say, not go, that implies a whole place, but like places you could stand that never amounted to anything. In this game, absolutely nothing is wasted, including this tiny ledge here that doesn't seem to serve any purpose right now. it does in fact serve a purpose to a side quest. This tiny ledge right here. Everything in this game has a point. Nothing is wasted in this game. And I really like that. Oh, I'm dead! So I get a game over. And then it asks me if I want to save my game. And then it asks me if I want to continue. And I'm just put right back here. So not only is there no life counter, there's no limit to dying, but you get a free save if you die. Yeah, it, big difference from the first game in that regard as well. I'll just get this, because why not? Also, I really love... I don't know how to put this. I don't know if you can, like, feel this, like, tell this from the video. But when you open a chest and then you touch again and it shatters, there's something so viscerally pleasing about that I can't quite put into words. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Assuming anyone watches this video at all. Anyway. I'm not going to get all the cappers. But before I continue, I did finally manage to get my hands on the manual for this game. And there is a prologue right here. I will read it for you now because this explains the story of this game a little better than that opening cutscene. I'm presuming it's just a translation issue with the opening bit. But anyway, here's the manual's version. In a faraway land, a band of evil swine swept across the beautiful towns, wreaking havoc and bringing chaos. The evil pigs turned all the lush landscapes into dry, disintegrating rubbish. They taunted the townspeople with mean pranks and bad deeds. One day, while a young boy named Tomba was peacefully sleeping under a tree, the evil pigs stole his old grandfather's keepsake. Not knowing what he was up against, Tomba set out to retrieve his grandfather's gold bracelet, and eventually, he captured all the evil pigs, restored the land to its beauty, and saved the people from the evil swine. Now Tomba has grown into a young man and lives a relaxed, peaceful life along with his friend Charles. Until one unsuspecting day, a sealed letter comes floating down from high up in the sky. Curiously, Tomba tears the envelope open when Zippo, a smart, friendly flying bug, pops out of the envelope. Zippo announced that the evil pigs have reappeared in greater force and have landed on a neighboring land. To make matters worse, they have kidnapped Tomba's girlfriend Tabby, so now she's in big trouble. I don't like the fact that this suddenly switches from present tense to past tense. I can't believe this was a thing that happened in the year 2000. People being dumb about that sort of thing didn't start happening until at least the 2010s, right? Anyway, yeah, now it's in past tense. Zippo helped point Tomba in the right direction, and, wasting no time at all, Tomba embarked on another remarkable journey to save Tabby and defeat the evil pigs once and for all. So commences the strange, wild adventures of the pink-haired jungle boy, his tough-as-nails friend Charles, and his guide Zippo. Tough as nails is Charles. We'll see about that. So anyway, yeah, that's the proper explanation of what happened. So Zippo was in the envelope, and that's how he and Tomba met. So it's not that you're supposed to know who he is from the previous game. And, yeah, he comes over and says, hey, the evil pigs have moved on to a different town, to a different continent, and, also your girlfriend's in trouble. So that's a bit better of an explanation, but it's still going to be invalidated in a video or two. Oh, this game is great. It's just great. I love this game. Anyway, we need to get to that flaming chain, which is right here. Ow. Didn't quite hit that quick enough. So yeah, now we can go in. We're just here to see Tabby. We're not here to save the world from the evil pigs. I mean, we are, but you know. Hello, sir.
Well, thanks to you, we can go home now. Thank you. We don't have much to offer, but please feel free to stay as long as you wish.
Hi, Gran. Long time no see.
Why, hello there, Zippo. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I see, but the town's machines still aren't running. We need to get rid of the cappers.
Drat. Can we still get to Tabby's house?
The machines control the doors, so you still can't get into the houses.
What? By the way, that transition song, I put a note on the video prior, but I want to say it now because I've downloaded the soundtrack to this game because I really love this soundtrack. And that transition music, my PS2 has never lagged enough to allow me to hear the full loop of that tune. In the game. But there's like a whole second, like, I don't know if verse is the right word, but like. Okay, so it's not just this door that's locked, it's all of them. For some reason I thought that, oh. Not my job. For some reason my memory said that only Tabby's house was locked due to the thing. But no, apparently not. Okay. Alright, that's somehow simultaneously dumber and slightly less dumb at the same time. Oh, I can't even get in the tool shed. Okay. Okay. I completely misremembered. Let's talk to people while this is the way that it is.
The door to the house won't open unless the town's machines are working.
That seems like a design oversight, sir.
Because of the evil pigs, we can't get under the pipes. I hope nothing's happened there.
Oh, by the way, I don't think we've actually experienced this in the game before. Yeah. In towns, of which there are well, that's the wrong way to put it. There are certain areas of the game in which you get full 3D free roam. Much like in the first game. This is actually just like in the first game. You can't jump, but you can go in any direction anytime. It's kind of tank controls, but also kind of not. It's not tank controls, you just have a wide turning radius. But yeah, that's a thing in this game too. And you know, it really takes advantage of the fact that it's all 3D now. It's got nice 3D models and yeah.
The cappers are blocking the outer pipes, causing the town's machines to overheat.
Treasure chests come in many colors, and each one needs a different key. This town has a treasure chest too, but we can't open it because we have no key.
Sounds like a you problem.
The guy on the other end of the belt conveyor is supposed to deliver fuel to the machinery. But if the machines aren't working, then he won't work either.
That makes sense. This is all of the, nearly all of this is dialogue I never get to hear. I'm sorry for indulging, but it's interesting. And also, these voice actors, they tried, presumably. You know, they got paid.
The seagulls down in the town of fishermen get their colors when they are chicks.
Okay. Alright. Now, seriously, let's actually do the thing, because, again, we're being railroaded here. We literally cannot do anything until we take care of the cappers. As someone who normally just blitzes through all of the required and most of the side quests, like, immediately, trying not to is a very interesting experience. Hebbity-babbity. Yes, I do see that chest. No, I'm not going to get it because I'm pretty sure that's a side quest item. And yeah, these cappers are a pretty cool idea, you know? Like, you have to hit them with a certain element to make them vulnerable before you can get rid of them. Ow. Neat. Also, they move really fast. The moving ones do, at least, when you ride them. Oh well, whatever. Alright, get you. Obviously, there's no capper up there because you wouldn't be able to jump on top of it. Whoops. Feel like I wasn't supposed to do that. Are there any more? There is. Hey, never got you. Alright, I guess that's all of them. So yeah, elemental resistances are a thing in this game, which is neat. Alright, sir. I took care of your problem. Now what?
The town's machines are running. Thank you for getting rid of all the cappers. All the doors in the town should be unlocked now.
Tomba, quick! Let's go to Tappy's. Go straight ahead up the 2 sets of stairs, then look for the red door.
Come to think of it, I should get back into town too.
Okay. But yeah, that does seem like a pretty severe design oversight, doesn't it? Like, literally the entire town's doors lock if their machines aren't working. That seems dangerous? Anyway, the red door is here. Well, let's talk to Graham first. Graham.
Is this Tabby's house? Or is it the one over there, with the red door?
Well, sir, considering the label says this is your house, I think you should know the answer to that question. Might be another translation thing. I don't know.
Just as I suspected, she isn't here.
No, duh! Isn't that the whole premise of this entire game?
Wait a minute, Tomba. You hear that noise? What the?
Hey, what's all this ruckus? Wow! What is that?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
That is one huge dirt ball. Why don't we use the washing machine in the underground machine room to figure out what it is? Oh, I almost forgot. There's a big hole at the entrance to the machine room. We won't be able to pass through unless we fill it up with something. Let me know when you're ready to go.
So yeah, that's just a thing that's happening now. And And I'm going to explain why it doesn't make sense when we find out what it is. Well, one of the main reasons is, how did it get in there when the doors were locked? Anyway, here's how we do the thing. We grab sand in the wheelbarrow, and then we bury it in the sand, like the quest says. That wasn't quite as, like, forced down your throat. I did kind of have to figure this out as a kid. Even though the quest literally says how to do it. You still kind of have to figure it out. Okay, now it's tank controls. Or, no, actually, it's still not. It's just a much, much clunkier and wider turning circle. Because tank controls is when, like, left and right turns your character and forward means move in the direction you're facing rather than in the direction of the camera. Like Croc, for instance, which I love. The first one, at least. The second one's garbage. I will fight anyone who disagrees. Because that is not a justifiable opinion. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. So we use the sand. And now that's filled. Let's take a look down here and see what's up.
The machine room, pride of coal mining town.
The three machines are, from right, for washing, burning, and combining. Do you understand?
So washing, burning, combining. Got it.
Well, there are many kinds of clothes in the world. You can find bird clothes in the town of the fishermen.
Yes, this is what I've already done.
The evil pig spell keep the floor hot. Be careful or you'll get burned.
Does that actually cause damage to your health? No, it just repels you. Okay. Couldn't remember.
This here kiln just feeded enough fuel and it can put out incredible power. It was so hot that I used to use it to smelt and process various metals when the evil pig had cast a spell. I burned the power coal along with the rest and it's now pretty nearly gone. Maybe I've still got some somewhere. There isn't enough heat to cook a steak. If I smelt the metal to boost its purity, the compound should make a light and sturdy alloy. In the old days, those alloys made the work so enjoyable. If only I had some good fuel, the guys who deliver fuel up above could probably stoke up the heat.
Follow through on that before we, we'll watch the strange lump and end the video, but first I want to look in on something. Ah, it feels good. I can't explain why. There's no, like... Oh, I'm in control right now. I didn't realize I was. There's no, like, rumble to that. It just feels good.
In fact, this underground machinery works because I wanted a way to transport fuel.
I feel like that's a translation error. Oh, you don't say anything else. Okay. What about you?
You can ride the steam from the pipes up pretty high. It's always a good idea to look out for billboards.
Those feel like two completely unrelated statements. Oh, by the way, this is a one-way ramp. Anyway, for some reason I thought that guy had other dialogue. Oh well. Let's real quick go talk to Grand. Take care of this mud ball.
Oh, good. The hole's filled. Let's find out what this thing is. I'll carry it for you, Tomba. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I mean, Tomba is literally a jungle boy who lifts and throws things constantly, so...
Let me know when you're ready. Make it quick, though. I want to see what this is, too.
Whatever.
I wonder what's under all that gunk. Let's go to the underground machine room and find out. Whoa! Who would have thought that something like this would be underground? Go figure.
Okay.
Pretty cool, huh? Well, let's find out what this thing is.
It's Charles.
Charles?
I guess this monkey is dishwasher safe. Oh. And now let me explain to you the top what number of reasons this makes no sense whatsoever. Number 1. How did Charles get into Tabby's house when the doors were locked? He arrived after the evil pigs started doing things around here because, you know, they started doing things before we got the letter that sent Tomba and Charles in this direction. So 1, how did he get into Tabby's house? And 2, so the curse on this area is that there's lava instead of what used to be mud. So presumably the idea is that Charles fell into mud. But there is currently no mud for the same reason he couldn't get into Tabby's house. And we see Charles in the cutscene when Tomba receives the letter saying the evil pigs have come back. And it's not like Charles could possibly have gotten here that much faster. So... this doesn't make any sense. But whatever. This game doesn't make sense and I love it.
You know him? It's a small world. Oh, I forgot something important. I'll have to hurry up and go fix it. Excuse me. I just remembered I have something to do.
Thanks for all your help, Gran.
Not a problem, Zippo. This machine can wash and clean mud off things. Use it whenever you wish. You never know what treasures are in store.
And now we address Charles.
Charles, what were you doing?
Zippo? Tomba? What are you guys doing here?
We should be asking you. All I know is we found you bundled up in a lump of dirt.
Dirt? Oh yeah! I fell into some mud, so I was looking for somewhere to get it off. But by the time I got here, the mud dried and I got stuck.
That also doesn't seem particularly plausible. But who cares? This game is fantastic. This is so ridiculous and I love it.
And that's how you became that lump? Alrighty then.
But crying out loud, I can't find that thing anywhere.
What seems to be the problem?
Walk cycle.
I can't find my hammer.
A what?
You don't know what a hammer is? You know, a hammer.
This has to be a translation error. There can't be any other explanation for this dialogue.
Oh, a hammer! When was the last time you saw it?
There's no other explanation for that. No one speaking English could possibly have thought that that was good dialogue. I love this game.
If I remembered, don't you think I would have it now? Someone, please help me find it. If Gran finds out I lost my hammer again, he'll fire me.
I feel sorry for him. Tomba, let's help him find him.
Okay, don't you worry. I'll find it no matter what the cost.
Charles! Charles! He's always so impulsive. Try to remember. When was the last time you saw it?
Well, let's see. I had it when I was working on the trolley, but that's the last time I remember having it.
Do you have any more dialogue? Are you crying?
Well, let's see.
Okay. He just gives you that line, which tells you exactly where it is, and for some reason he didn't think to look there, but that's gonna have to wait for the next episode because this video has gone on too long. So, as always, thank you so very much for watching if you did. Doubly so since no one seems to be interested in this playthrough, but whatever. It's fun for me, so it just wasn't last week, so I didn't do it last week. Anyway, yeah, thank you so very much for watching if you did. I really do appreciate it. I know I'm kind of complaining about people not watching this, but honestly, the handful of views, anyone who gets any sort of enjoyment out of my videos, they're for you. So, thank you. And I look forward to seeing you next time.